Hello Lolas, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be a part of the notification squad, and don't forget to join my channel membership. I suggest next level, but you can also just join the level, the beginning level as well. I have started to upload content in there, so either tier you will get some exclusive content that we might not see here, or at least some stuff you'll get to see early, and I will make sure I announce there when I have someone to sell as well. So I have this little guy. He was introduced in the paid membership. The box opening when I open him is in there, but I'm just showing him here. I haven't had time to really do much of anything as far as other videos. I took some pictures of him, but I'm just trying to get the right type of lighting for him to capture him, to show him how he really looks. It's not that I want to try to, you know, exaggerate his looks or anything like that. It's just that he has a very unique color palette, and it is very hard to capture on camera where it doesn't look too red or too pasty or too shiny or whatever. He has sheen in all the right places in his face. He has the little milk bumps, which is very subtle, that looks very realistic to a real baby. A lot of his details, the little stork bite over his eye is very realistic. It may not show up on this camera, especially in video. He has subtle veining. He has a skin texture, but he also have, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I don't know. But he has a lot of detail that does not necessarily show on camera. So I just wanted to come on. I also wanted to ask you guys for help naming him. If he wasn't a boy, I would name him Charlotte. I'm trying to get back to my places themes. I don't know why when I think of like redheads or anything like that, I think of Charlotte. I don't know. But I think this kid name is Sade or something like that. I don't know. But he is the prototype done by Ashton Bryant, and his sculptor name is Joy Wong, I think. I'm sorry, I'll have to get all those details for you guys, but I am so in love. I bought him secondhand. I got him secondhand from Riri's nursery, and so if you guys don't follow her, I'm pretty sure she got some other babies up on reborns.com for sale. She has a massive collection, so she's what we call downsizing, because you know, when we downsize, we upsize just as quick as we downsize. But hey, it's a benefit to us. I will say something about her is that a lot of times you can get the babies at a really decent price compared to what she, you know, paid for them sometimes. So if you are looking for a baby second market that's by a collector that pretty much just display their babies, I would suggest you take a look at what she got over there. But anyway, again, I just love him. I was so in love with this baby, but I was so iffy. This is one of those artists where I saw their work in person, and I have to be careful how I word this. I think she's a good artist. But some of her babies I really love, and some of them just like, you know. And but they're all beautiful, if that makes sense. I don't want to put her work down, because I'm telling you, what she did here is not an easy task. A lot of people might think, oh, this is that's it, simple. This baby is just pale. No, this baby is not just pale in person. And albinos are not really, really red. I think something that a lot of people make a mistake of, they either put too much color in them or they make them too red, and that is not their color. That is not how their color looks in real life. Most albino children, people, and I think she did really good He has a little bit of pinky in him, but it's not as much, and I think it's picking up a little bit more on the camera. My lighting right now, it's been very cloudy. That's another reason I haven't been able to get as good of pictures, but his hair is so beautifully done, even though it's curly hair, but the rooting is just beautiful. And then she has like some painted hair that goes in, and it just looks like real hair, and the hair just, the actual rooted hair works with it so beautifully. If I had to rate this baby, I would definitely give him a 10 out of 10. I took out some of his weight and made him a little bit more floppy to my liking, and I went on ahead and put a little powder wafer in him since I was gonna take his head off anyway. And so he smells so baby, and he's one of my babies that will sit by PJ. So I just need a name. Denver, I don't know. If I don't know a place name, then I would need a name that fits his look. So please, please, aunties, help me with that. Oh, I love the way she did the ears. That's a very subtle detail. That's really nice. I like that. Man, I really like that. I like the way she did that. It's just a little pop of color that she did inside the ear. I'm just looking at different little details. The nails are really beautifully done. Yeah, this baby is really beautiful. Thank you, Riri, for letting me top this little one. Oh my goodness, I don't get box openings, so I was like really excited, and I opened them up. I was trying to open up in between stuff, so the box, I just recorded me like so I can get my raw reaction of taking him out in a loose. But I opened up his goodies that came with him and stuff after the fact and stuff, and I put him in this little thing because I always think like real pale babies look really good in green. Green is like the color. So his color is green. So I'm going to have to find him a whole bunch of little green outfits. He came in the cutest little green little romper. And I was like, ooh. And I was looking for him something green. And I remember I had this little romper long time ago. And I said, you know what? I am going to put him on this romper. And this little... like his legs, like it's the way she did it, it looks like skin. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the sculpting on this baby is so beautiful. He's a tiny little one, but he is not too tiny. He's perfectly like what a newborn would be, but his face just looks so, oh my gosh. I love this little sculpt. I wish I could paint this one in silicone. This is a sculpt that I would actually collect more than one. I want this sculpt again in a different skin tone as well. Even in vinyl, I would want this one again. That's just how much I really love his little face. And this is a face to me that I would say, okay, this is given a very ethnic, Afrocentric face. The head shape is okay. Our head shape could be a little bit more eggy long, but it's good enough. I can't really tell too much with the hair, but it's the face and the nose, and it's not overly exaggerated. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. And this is a beautiful fist. This fist is amazing. I love the sculpting on this fist. So I'm a person that collects for lots of different reasons. And one of the things that I really love is I love when someone do sculpt a fist that is so beautifully done and defined. Because a lot of times the fist just, I don't know, sometimes the fist be so wonky. I just don't care for it. Now these fingers are connected, and normally I wouldn't care for that, but it's done in a way that's still really nice. I don't mind when toes are connected. I don't know why, it just doesn't bother me at all. But the feet are nice. But I really love this fist, and I love his face, and I think his arm shape is pretty decent, and I like his leg shapes is pretty nice too. The sculpting is just beautiful on this baby. So I'm looking forward to seeing. She has other sculpts and it's like, yeah. So I don't know, guys. Auntie's helped me with a name. Oh, I just love him so much. Oh, I love him so much. Don't he? He's so sweet. Don't he look so real? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I miss collecting, guys. I haven't been able to really like collect as much because reborns have started to cost as much as silicone. So now it's just like in my head, I'm like, I just can buy me a blank kit and paint me a silicone baby for that price. But then it's so worth it when you get them though. You be like, oh my gosh. So I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna be, this year is gonna be a collecting vinyl year for me. I am painting more personal babies for me since I've sold so many of my personal babies. So it's like my collection is starting almost over. I feel like I only have a few babies left here as far as, you know, babies that I interact with. So I'm gonna get him changed into something else. This is so big on him, but I just like him in green, so I was like, oh. But I wish this was a little bit more snug on him. But I'm gonna also try to probably put him in something that protects his vinyl, so when he's held, it nothing rubbing up against him, and making sure he doesn't, the way his finish is, I don't think he's gonna go shiny, but I still don't want to do too much with him. But he's gonna be a display baby, so he's gonna be like out but displayed. Oh my gosh, I just love him so much. I gotta take him so my mom can see him. She will love to see this one. He looks like my family. This face looked like my family. So yeah, he looks like my maternal side of my family a lot. I have little cousins that look like this. I actually also have a cousin that he looked like he was albino a little bit, but he wasn't. But he looks more like my Calvin, like the Calvin sculpt. But yeah, oh my goodness, I would love for her to paint a Calvin, the Calvin sculpt, whatever, Lonnie, Elaney, like this. Oh my gosh, I could just do this all day. These dolls are so relaxing, guys. Like I just can rock like this and do this all day and just fall asleep. And don't it look like he's enjoying it too? He's like sleeping. Oh my gosh, this is just so relaxing. People don't understand about our hobby. I hate that for them. They are so missing out. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling. I just wanted to come on and introduce him mostly, and then also just, you know, ask for some help with some names, some ideas, and let me know in the comment section who you want to see next. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.